We all know the law of the land is the Constitution. But here lately, it has got us into more sin. It is made up of men and not the master of the world. Man's law gives us death, but Creator God's law gives us love. If we look in Genesis, we do not see any law like we think it is today. It is all made up of people that has been married into the family. Until we get to Joseph, and we see it changes to force of the Pharaoh's government for the rules of the day. Then Joseph said unto the people, Behold, I have bought you this day and your land for Pharaoh. Lo, here is seed for you, and ye shall sow the land. And it shall come to pass in the increase that ye shall give the 5th part unto Pharaoh, and the 4th part shall be your own, for seed of the field, and for your food, and for them of your household, and for food for the little ones. And they said, Thou hast saved our lives. Let us find grace in the sight of my Lord, and we will be Pharaoh's servants. And Joseph made it a law over the land of Egypt until this day that Pharaoh should have the 5th part, except the land of the priest only, which became not Pharaoh's. When we get into Exodus, it goes back in the people, the in-laws. Laws and ordinance are the same. And the Lord said unto Moses and Aaron, This is the ordinance of the Passover. There shall no stranger eat thereof, but every man's servant that is bought for money. Then thou hast circumcised him, then shall he eat thereof. A foreigner and a hired servant shall not eat thereof. In one house shall it be eaten. Thou shalt not carry forth aught of the flesh abroad out of the house, neither shall ye break a bone thereof. All the congregation of Israel shall keep it. And then a stranger shall sojourn with thee, and will keep the Passover to the Lord. Let all his males be circumcised, and then let him come near and keep it, and he shall be as one that is born in the land. For no uncircumcised person shall eat thereof. One law shall be to him that is homeborn, and unto the stranger that sojourns among you. Thus did all the children of Israel, as the Lord commanded Moses and Aaron, so did they. Did you see it? It is for the Passover. It is a law that should be in the Hebrews' eyes, not in the land of all people. And it shall be for a sign unto thee upon thy hand, and for a memorial between the eyes, that the Lord's law may be in thy mouth. For with a strong hand hath the Lord brought thee out of Egypt. I see today they did not like or want this law, so they pushed it on the other people, and we did not know what to do with it, and they did not see that it was for a sign for them. God tested the people to see if they would keep his laws or not. Then said the Lord unto Moses, Behold, I will rain bread from heaven for you, and the people shall go out and gather a certain rate every day, that I may prove them, whether they will walk in my laws or no. If you know the history, you will see some did and some did not. Do you know where the word law, as we know it of today, comes from? Remember, it was people who was married into the family. And when Moses' father-in-law saw all that he did to the people, he said, What is this thing that thou doest to the people? Why sittest thou thyself alone, and all the people stand by thee from morning till evening? And Moses said unto his father-in-law, Because the people come unto me to require God. When they have a matter, they come unto me, and I judge between one and another, and I do make them know the statute of God and his laws. And Moses' father-in-law said unto him, The thing that thou doest is not good. Thou shalt surely wear away both you and this people that is with thee, for that thing is too heavy for thee, that thou art not able to perform it thyself alone. Hearken now unto my voice, and I will give thee counsel, and God shall be with thee. Be thou for the people to Godward, that they mayest bring the cause unto God, that thou shalt teach them ordinance and laws, and shalt show them the way wherein they must walk, and the work that thou must do. Moreover, thou shalt provide out all the people able men, such as fear God, men of truth, hating covetousness, and place such over them to be rulers of thousands, and rulers of hundreds, and rulers of 50, and rulers of 10. And let them judge the people at all season. And it shall be that every great matter they shall bring unto thee, but every small matter they shall judge. So shall it be easier for thyself, and they shall bear the burden with thee. If thou shalt do this thing, and God command thee so, then thou shalt be able to endure, and all the people shall also go to their place in peace. For Moses hearkened to the voice of his father-in-law, and did all that he had said. Did you know Moses listened to the father-in-law and did not ask Father God? Man taking another man's approach of life for what God did not say. So Creator God called Moses up to him to see if the people would rule themselves and not man. And the Lord said unto Moses, Come up to me unto the mount, and be there, and I will give thee tablets of stone, and a law and a commandments, which I have written, that thou mayest teach them. You see, Creator God wanted man to rule himself, not other men. This is a good saying. When man let God rule themselves, we have peace. But when men rule of men, we have war. My speech and my preaching was not with attacking words of men's wisdom, but to demonstration of the Spirit of the power, that your flesh should not stand in the wisdom of man, but in the power of God. Under the arm of God, we can be self-ruled because you have the love of the Creator.